welcome back to the next continuation of Slime Rancher. Today we're gonna try and be getting all the expansions, getting all to all the places today. Because as far as I am aware, we still have one place in the base game. Well, I keep saying, like, just explore it by exploring the world. Moss blankets or fruit trees than anywhere else in the range. But in case you guys haven't played this game before, the last place we need to try and get to is called the Glass Desert. At the end of the last video, we had gotten through ancient ruins to a giant, like, place in the background with another locked door. That's the one. And yeah, that is where we need to try and get to, but in order to get that open, I think we are going to need to pop the Largo, or the Gordo, in the ancient ruin, I believe has the last key. And let me tell you, it's not going to be easy. It is, well, he's, he's a boom boom boy. Yeah, he's a boom slime. Yes. I can think of it. Son of a bitch, Rain! Literally at the start of the stream, why must you... if it weren't like that makes great content, I'd be like, no more. Hi, Rain, welcome in. Ow, my arm. You guys have any... They're doing fun on food. I miss it. Debatable. But I do miss seeing you, so hello. Hello, Kami! Welcome in. We're just getting started, you know, cranking through the, floors. Floors ready. Oh, and we also got the laboratory yesterday, so we also need... Why do I still have this in my inventory? I should go put these in storage. Hello, unknown. Welcome in. But since we also got the lab yesterday too, I want to begin moving my chicken. Oh my. Rain. Sheesh. But since we got the chimkin, the laboratory over here created, I personally like to put my my chimkin. That way I can have like endless supplies of chickens, because they are one of, if not the hardest to keep. Also, are the walls in here taller by default? Hold on, let me go check this out. I mean, you do have that hot bot avatar. Oh yeah. Yeah, that's yeah, that's I totally forgot about that. Alright. Chimkin nugget. No, don't you bring that back. I'm not ready for that. Alright. So this is going to be where the new stony hens are going to be. And we're also going to make a new one. The other one on the other side is going to be for the briar hens now. No, I guess the walls aren't taller by default. I just thought they were. Anyway. Let's go, and we'll need to try getting that avatar for VTubing. What avatar is it again? I think I vaguely remember you mentioning, an avatar to me. But now, on that, we can this, eventually, into a new plan. Probably most, yeah, Slimy. A hotbot avatar? You're probably gonna have to show me a picture, Rain, because, it's been so long, I don't remember what it looks like. I haven't been on VR chat in a good while, though I'm hoping I can get on this Friday if I have the energy. Today was, like, not gonna lie, today was probably the best I've felt in a little while, but at the same time, like, when I say that, I was also, you know, living on 3,000 milligrams of painkillers, so... Okay. Again? Dang, Rain! Trying to start something up in here. Sheesh. Oh. Berries. Trust me, you can't get your mind off hot bots. No! And thank you for the bits, but like also, no! Just right, we don't talk about what I do in my off time. My personal. The general public does not need to know. Alright, and bump. Okay. Toss some the babies. Working with an artist on your YouTube model. There you go. There you go. That's what we like to hear. Getting things moving, getting things in the works. Alright, that's what I want. Okay, there's that. I'm also gonna grab LaPlort. This time though, I don't know if I'll sell all of them. I might sell half of them and then keep the other half to put into the laboratory so I can get new stuff. Because if we're gonna get drones and stuff around here to make my life easier, I gotta start saving up. Ooh. Mangoes. Alright. Berries. I still can't believe I didn't know about the flashlight. I'm not gonna get over that. I can't believe I didn't know about the flashlight. We're hungry. Hey, you guys. My children. We still have no lemon, but I think I fed them already. Some of them are starting to look a little hungry, which has me nervous because, make sure they're all in here. Okay, all 10 quantum slimes are in here. I just want to make sure because I don't want to lose them. Because, they are a pain. Suck up some carrots too so we can give those cookies. There we go. Okay. We might also help. We might also help out some of the other ranchers, NPC ranchers today too. Have them to help as well. I still don't know what we get from Thora. I don't know if we've done enough quests for her. Anyway. 32, so half of 32, 16. I'll sell 16 of these. And then I'll take the other 16. I know for a fact that radplorts are like a very important art. When it comes to a lot of the machinery. That, I'll... Whoppa! Let me see. Currently, the only thing we can build right now is, novice drone. So, pink plorts, rock plorts, and rad plorts. Then eventually, buy other things from here. Such as the apiary and the novice pump. And other things like that. You can also snare Gordos, which is interesting. And slime stage to let you know that your slimes are the best. There's all kinds of things. We don't need hydro turrets. I don't think we'll need hydro turrets. There's generally never a tar outbreak here. For letting them be free range, it wouldn't matter. Med station, eh. Pretty much mostly just that I really want. Maybe more. But pretty much just that. Let's that. Also, I just got here. Add some spring grass. Hop into that bad boy. Also make my character go. I don't care about the builder shop right now. Actually. Okay. Know about the builder's shop. Leave me alone. I don't want. Alright, they're eating. They're consuming. I'll let them consume and I'll go grab some more food for them to make sure they're, not what I want. Hey! heartbeats I can carry. Oh, my cube! Be the cube! Oh god, it was whack. It was going. Alright, the cube berries. Akas. I also haven't checked on the puddle boys in a hot minute either. I gotta do that too. And then have a nice balanced diet. I'll let this grow. I'll just let. Fine. Number 1, heartbeats. Have mango. Them there, aka aka. I love saying aka aka. It gives me the same vibe as like saying an awa awa. C instead of a W. Can I get an aka aka? Alright, cubies. Lemons for them really way on me. Hey. Hey. There you go. Got out. I love quantum slimes. They're one of my favorite slimes, even though they're a pain to, like, actually keep. Just barely enough room. Alright, so phosphorus slimes. Okay, perfect. Eventually I'll get an auto feeder for the quantum so they won't be quite so mad. I know we definitely need rock plorts, and we definitely need plort immediately. That way we can start building drills. Okay. 28. That's 14. 20. Another 14. And then I'll just sell 10. Well, 11, I mean. I have 10 left over. There we go. These. I know I don't need technically need the phosphor and the quantum plorts right now, but you never know. Pop these bad boys. Okay. And then, yes, I know about the costs. Oh, I have money. Oh, I need 2,000 for it. Fabricate. Okay. I'm gonna have to remember how to place these down because it's like it's been a hot minute I've used them. Fine, or you give it a try. I already did it. That's my drill. Fabricate. Okay. What do I do now? I think that there's a certain button I have to press to like get into a place, if I remember right. Ah, T. Okay. I want place one of my drills. and now we're white. Oh no! The rooster's gotten too old. Alright, we gotta get a new rooster. And we gotta get briar hen so we can start on our briar hen patch. Actually, before that, I will use my money itemizer and get stuff started over here. Okay, perfect. Get these stony hens, the kibbies. Alright, now we need to go and find, not only do we need to find briar hens, but we need to find 2 new roosters. Actually, no, we need to have 4 total. I like to keep it. Doing this wrong place entirely. I know where I meant to go, but I went the wrong way. And also, I want to go. L. Okay, I didn't mean to clear. I wish I could also place, like, somehow get an auto collector in here. I'm not gonna lie, it's kind of a pain to try and get past the water boys. Here you go, goodbye. Keep it in my inventory. That's fine. Alright, let's quickly run over here. Bunch of chickens. Ah, there's a rooster. Catch a couple stony hens to bring back home. Actually, you know, let's do that right now and drop those guys off immediately to make sure we keep the production of hens top tier. Sell 7 of these too. I don't know. I was like, that's about 7, right? Right? Yeah. Then we'll take the row. And we shall run all the way back here. Oh, yoink. Grass. Wait a minute, where'd he go? Oh, fuck! How did he get all the way over there? Holy shit! Alright. That's done. Stony hens. Oh, I meant to put the puddle plort. That's okay. Worry about that later. We need briar hens first. We need at least a briar hen and a rooster. We're gonna need a lot more than just a. Oh, tasty. That. But not right now. Ow! Why would you bot me, Josh? Hello. We are on. We have just gotten our first gadget, Josh, and we're on our way to go get the briar hens. Because I have, now that we've got the laboratory place unlocked, I plan on getting a lot more chimkin, so hopefully our cats won't starve quite so much. Alright. First things first, we need briar hens. I know, there's... Touch it! And a rooster. I'm gonna keep grabbing briar hens, though I'm not just gonna stop here. Hell, I might even grab the chicken. Because I need to have as many briar hens as possible. Ooh, I can finally get treasure crackers now! I need to have as many briar hens as possible if we are going to pop the boom gordo that is in the... his favorite food is briar hens. And if we feed them their favorite food, it'll make it much easier on us to pop him. So instead of having to have like 40 chickens, we'll need to have like 15. Oh, hey, there's one. About the chip. Oh, that's where the map is. I'm silly. There, now we finally have the map. And okay, there's some briar hens. I love the music of the Easy up. Easy peasy. Alright, shit. Briar head. Like normal chicken. I want briar chicken. Alright, so then let's start heading towards the teleport then. And then we can also save up money for that treasure cracker too, so stuff. Safe. Oh no, don't eat the briar chickens on me. I need them. I don't know how my Genshin's. Oh yeah, how did it go? How'd it go? Hell, enlighten me. Briar hens that I yes. Do well? Did we do okay? Ah, briars. Got Ganyu? Ayo, let's go! Briar hen? Briar chicky. And pretty darn good, I'ma say. Alright, let's head back. That's done. We can go ahead and put the in. Baby chicks. Okay. And I'll just go throw this rooster to the keep. Actually, no. I'll throw him in with the other chicken. I think that works. Okay, and then let's go through the puddle plorts. Forgot to do that with the drill. I'll go through the puddle plorts. Selling today too. These bad boys. You got the Kaching skin. You had a 10 pull left over, so you decided to save it for Yai. Understandable, understandable. I know you like Yai. Let me make sure before I start expanding. Yeah, okay. These two are both at top tier production. Let's begin making You. Accidentally. And then another cube. Take. And I'll take one of the... Oh, we want to grow. Alright, cool. Production is going good. Now we just need to actually get to the Gordo. Said then done. Not much I can do right now. Not until the chickens really start producing. Try and get some lemons. Phosphor. Y'all still hungry? Get your phase lemons. Make sure you eat up your phase lemons, boys and girls. It keeps you nice and healthy. Mama Beatrix. Okay. Good. It seems like most. Ow, I got boom. Okay. And then we sleep right. And then 12 of these. No, 16. 17. All good. These. Ding. How are y'all doing? Shit, the chickens are already grown. Okay. Perfect. Excelente. Okay, perfect. Oh, it's done. Check it out. That's our jelly stones. It's both solid and squishy at the same time. And of course, the next one, slime fossil. If history could smile, it would look like this. These things are pretty much only useful for get a pump. How much? What do we need for that? Tabby, pink, and blue. Alright, well, we don't have the boom yet, but we'll have them soon now that we have actual, like, stuff. Let's sleep through the night and read Casey's mail, and then try and go pop the Gordo and see what we need to do to get to the place. I do believe it's just quantum plorts, but I'm not sure, so I'll probably grab a couple before we head out. So, from Casey, New Year's Eve. Hi, B. Do you remember New Year's Eve when we were looking for that party? While we were wandering around the city, lost, I got my bearings and I didn't tell you because I knew we were close to that coffee shop run by the Tyrant. And since it was starting to rain, I thought it would be really romantic to stumble across the place again. I guess I finally found the courage. The coffee shop went out of business and it was a taco place now. So we ate tacos in the rain and it was just the best thing. We were on the roof of your old apartment hoping to see fireworks. I was going to tell you something, but then but that's when you told me about Africa. It sounded like an amazing trip. I'm really happy you were doing what you love to do. Honestly, the story between like B and Casey kind of makes me a little sad every time I read it. This sounds like Casey, like, you know, really, really had a lot of affection for B, and B just didn't notice or didn't feel the same, and left to go do what they wanted to do. Which, like, you know, good on B for wanting to do what she wants to do, but at the same time, it's like, oh, no. What could have been? Please. Wow, we got a lot of honey. Right. Actually. Is that a heckin' cutie? I don't know, Aurora. Is it? What's good? What's good, Aurora? Also, you need to tell me that pickup line. I need to hear it. I'm like, you know, just dying to find out because I love cheesy pickup line. As I'm sure Malik saw the other day. You were here the other day. Blah, blah, blah. I can't. If you were here the other day when Malik was in the stream, like dropping cheesy pickup lines left and right. Please, I need to know. I just love cheesy pickup lines. They bring me such life. Alright. Alright, cool. Aw, man, we got an old man already? Sheesh! Jokes. Oh, sorry, cheesy jokes. My bad. I was like, I knew it was cheesy something. I couldn't remember. Cheesy jokes, cheesy pickup lines. Either way, they're all good. All of them good. Alright, well. I'll go drop off the old man to the kibbies. Grab some quantum plort, and we can try and, that last key. Quantums are hungry by now. Once I get that auto feeder, things will be much easier. I always keep spending my money on the chicken farms before I can buy it. Here you go! I think the best part about the pickup line was the fact that you got a kiss from saying it? Damn! It was a accident that turned out that way. Well, damn! Good for you, Aurora! I wish my cheesy pickup lines could get me a date. Would be absolutely incredible. Oh, hungry boy, hungry. Nom nom. That's so heckin'. Teach me your ways, Aurora. Ow! I love you too, kitty! Hi! Welcome in! Alright. Oh, shoot. Oh, hey, there's a lemon out here. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to leave. Actually, hold on. Phosphor plorts. Fun fact, IRC first person to ask me to prom even though and you were a freshman. Aww. That's oh my god, my throat. I'm trying to say that's adorable. I don't know what happened with my voice there, but damn, I wish I've never had a prom date. And I'll tell you a little story. So fun fact, when I was in high school, my high school was very, very small. Like, if you think you've seen a small high school, you probably haven't seen one as small as mine. Just to give you context, my graduating class was like about 16 kids. You heard me right, 16. So very, very small. I wish I could have went to my own prom. Dropped out for. Oh. Well, hey, at least you got to go. More than some people can say. My school... Great. Yeah, my school was also grades K through 12. But we were incredibly small just due to our location. We live in a very interesting location. So, not a lot of people in this town. Especially not young kids. So there, I mean, there's a decent amount, otherwise, you know, town probably wouldn't be here. But anyway, so yeah, because of the fact that our proms were so small, they did two things that I know are different from, or at least somewhat different from most proms. I can say that I went multiple times, once every year, except for senior. Early each time, damn. Yeah, I went multiple times, but you'll see. So yeah, so I went to prom multiple times, and there's some things that my school did for prom that not a lot of other schools might have done. So one thing about my school's prom is that because we were so small, they invited another nearby school to be able to attend prom with us. Ow! Bap. So there, yeah, we had like a. I doubt I'd ever get a date for anything anymore. Yeet. So yeah, there was a nearby school that they would invite to our prom to try and like bolster the attendance. And the other thing that they did was, instead of like having it restricted to like 1 or 2 grades, it was open to the entire high school. So as long as you went to high school, you could attend. From either side. I don't know if it was restricted to like, I assume it probably wasn't, but yeah. Anyway, so I went for like all 4, you're craving. So I went for like all 4 of my my high school and I never had a date every single time. I always went alone or like with friends, one of the two. Usually I'd at least roll up with my friends or hang out with them when I got there, but and that's not to say because it's like, oh, I just wasn't interested in dating, I didn't want to date. No, I very much wanted a date. I just, well, like, for one, I didn't like any of the guys in my high school. And, yeah, that's pretty much it. I didn't like any of the guys. And even then, even if I did, nobody ever asked me out from my high school, so... situation. But yeah, so... I went to that prom, and, like... it was fun. Like, because I love to dance. I love to just kind of, you know, chill and hang out with people, dance and whatever. Yeah. I never had a prom date. Kinda cried. Whee! Let's head on in. Should be enough hens. Oh, I'm sorry that someone never asked you. I'm surprised. Yeah, no, you've probably heard this from like a lot of other VTubers, but wasn't very popular in high school. Was not very popular. In fact, I was bullied quite a lot during my school time. And I can give you an interesting story about some of the times I was bullied. I remember a couple times that were like particularly bad that have just stuck with me. One of which being when I was in I'm gonna try and go like chronologically, so from like the time I was super young to like, you know, just before up to graduating, if there was any. There was like 3 big events that like I can think when it comes to that stuff. Yeah, dude. Yeah, it's gonna be a long story time. I was 2, I think, when I got asked to prom that first time by that girl. The bullying stopped for me till junior year, though. Oh, she was the most popular girl in school. Damn. Damn. Oh, now you gotta teach me your ways. Or now you gotta teach me what you doing, shoddy. How you bagging a baddie? Bag a baddie. I think I gotta actually go back up because. And no, I was Now, I was never popular in school, and like, to be frank, neither were my friends, really. We were kind of like that weird group. Happens to the best of us, Queen. Happens to the best of us. Yeah, no, my entire friend group was never popular, and that's not to say, like, I was upset at that. Like, I love my friends dearly. I would never change for that. But yeah, definitely, was rough in terms of, like, popularity and, like, just, being treated good at that school all by other students. There we go. Node, ow, my bones. Last slime key. Oh god, there's so many boom booms. Expand. She also taught me how to walk in high heels when I told her that you want. I was surprised. Well, damn. Popular girl in high school and accepting? Fuck. Damn, I wish I went to Yo High School. Like, as much as I love working at the school with the kids, I am very much, annoyed by some of their attitudes. Which, I mean, is not surprising considering where I come from. I come from a very, like, kind of backwoods place, I guess you could say. Like, super, super rural. And, you know, like, not to be stereotypical, but, you know, a lot of people out here tend to be, right-leaning, so I'm sure you can guess what kind of attitude there is out here. I just realized I never ever brought quantum plorts. Oh, no. Okay, we can fix it. Oh, wait, is that a plort? Excellent, excellent. I don't know how many quantum plorts I need, but I know you can get them. If I can... Hey, yo, is that Nakara? Hey, yo, is that Malik? No, not again! Okay, you never fail. You never fail to do that, do you? Try and get, like, slime so it's kind of, like, away from other slimes. Ow! I love you too, Josh! R. Bitch. What? How did that not fucking kill you? Alright, well, I have 4, slime plort. 4 quantum slime plort. Which is easier said than done. Oh, wait, I could actually, Rocco. Skinny. Eat. That plort. Get bopped and no, I'd never fail. This, I see that. No more. Eat carrot, bitch. I need your plorts. Okay, cool. I think 6 will be enough. Let's hope I'm right. Sorry, not my TARS, not my problem. God, you just remember you need a 10-10-10 gun. You well, good fucking luck. I'm sorry, dog. I can't help you with that. Did corn? Corn? Why are we talking about corn? No, we did it. All right. Here we heckin' go. 1, 2, 3, 4. I was right to get 6. I was right. Hell yeah. Alright, hold on. Lore time. I gotta try and channel my inner Applejack from My Little Pony. The ruins used to be some kind of warp station, used by whoever created it to connect to one of the most distant corners of the far, far range. Be careful, Beatrix, as you cross over. Though beautiful, the other side can be. Here it goes. Shall we then? Welcome, my friends. Last desert. Under a blistering sun, prismatic giants evoke. One of the last locations in the game. And I guess probably one of my favorites just for the sheer crystal. This place is interesting in that most of it is dead right now, but we can revive it by watering these. Oh, look, here's our first slime. A dervish slime. Twists and turns all day and spirals all night. But we can restore this place by watering little oases. Stop the dervish slime for right now. He's basically a tornado slime, if you can't tell. You gotta be careful too, because, yeah, tornadoes are prone to whip up around here as well. Oh, landmarks dropped a single? I don't know landmarks. I've that. But that's pretty cool. Definitely like what are these the crystals or these? No, these are Roccos. Color Roccos. There's their oasis. Ah, these are the last type of hen I'm looking for. Painted hens. Some believe it's what lies at the end of the rainbow. Totally. The Glass Desert is a fascinating place, but you need to be on guard. At any moment, a dangerous solar anomaly can occur that will cause all heck to break loose from the tail. You'll know it when you see it. Do head for cover or risk burning your tuchus. Yeah. Look. Also somebody up here too. Old. Gilded Ginger! Very few ranchers will ever read this. This is the Tangled Gordo. They love painted hens. Oh, you just gotta grab you a bunch. Thankfully, like, with no oases, fairly easy to get them. And here's the map. Welcome to the Glass Desert. Notice there's a teleporter. Now, I know kind of vaguely where to go to start getting the water. Alright, paint. I'll feed you these guys too. Ginger. That's not exactly what I was expecting to be here, but I know there will be some other plants we can get at this location. We also have to be careful about when it comes to watering these oases, because honestly, like watering oases here is easier said than done. Mostly just the fact that the water you need to actually grow said oases is, so you can't just you know, grab the water you need and just go. You have to like rush to do it, or else not being able to water anything. But in order to do it, we're gonna need to start off by getting some Roccos. You have to get vegetables. And we only have the Gilded Ginger right now. Actually, what is the Slimepedia's thing on Ginger? Because I don't know if I've ever gotten it. Oh, it's the favorite of the gold slime. Curiously, Gilded Ginger cannot be replicated in a garden as its unusual biological properties prohibit it. However, there is another use for it. Said to be the holy grail of veggies, Gilgy Ginger can only be very rarely be found growing in the glass desert. It's the only known food that a gold slime will eat, and the few that have seen it claim that doing so will greatly reward the lucky rancher. We quite literally struck. Oh shit, dog! My tuchus about to be burned. Are you ready? Are you ready to see the solar anomaly? Until the music stops and then it begins. Come on. And... there it is! Fire! Fire! What's that jingling? Fire! That's so cool to watch. This is why it's so dangerous around here. You risk this happening every so. Oh fuck! Oh jeez. Ah! That's what I want! Come here, you son of a bitch! Ah! Fire slimes. As dangerous as these firestorms are, they're the only way to get a fire slime. I'll keep like 4 or 5 in my container. Gotta catch them quick though, because once the fire burns out, that's it. They're basically the fire equivalent of a water slime. They also do the cute little noises. Alright, tangled. Anyway. Now that that's done, let me go see if we can get some plorts from the Rockos and begin watering. You'll be able to know too pretty easily when you do have the magic water. Echo. Alright, well, there's some ends for the grow. Hoping for vegetables, but you know, this works too, I guess. And the fire slimes are actually sticking around a lot longer than I expected. Alright, well, we're getting there. Let's see. Another chest here. Pumpkin. Again. A phosphorus slime, but can't really do much with the phosphorus slime. Not that I want, anyway. Grab another thing. I love how they're like basically carnivorous plant slimes. There's a kibby. That you can have that. There's the Rockos. Actually. Oh. I know, I wanna that hen. I wanted buddy boy. Buddy. I think I only need like fur. It doesn't hurt to have more space. Alright. Let's go and try and get these water started, because then we can get even more slimes. And even more resources. Alright. A couple statues around here. Kind of like when we first opened the ancient ruins. A couple of statues around that we need to put into in order to activate the thing. The desert is a harsh place for sure, but there are little pockets like this where life is waiting to flow back into the soil and reach toward the clouds. Of course, it might happen a little faster if you get a helping hand. Use that noggin, Beatrix! This is the magic water. It's called Ancient Water. And you get 30 seconds to use it. Alright, so I gotta run. There's our first oasis. Second oasis. I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it. Oh! Anyway, well on our way now. Look. Look at all this. So many. Here's they are. Excellent. Remarkable from every angle. I've been wanting these guys. They're fun, but they're also very dangerous. So Landmarks is a French band that I do recommend when you get times. You think you remember the pickup line? Well, tell me. I would absolutely love to hear. There's another place over here. I can. Oh, last piece does not remain. I hear angry tarn. Die. I'll even answer the. Where you dropped the note cards. Oh, be still my heart. How cute. Yes, Aurora's telling me the joke she used back when she was male presenting, and I'm a sucker for like cheesy pickup lines. Cause if you go to my Twitter, I have a post, a Twitter post asking for people's best pickup lines. This is what I want. Silver parsnips. Hold on. Let me see. Slimepedia. I am still missing a crystal slime. Okay, so they like silver parsnip. Okay, are you an angel? Because oh! Oh my heart! Oh my heart! Damn, I would have dated you on the spot too, Jesus. You can't be sheesh, dog. I'm simping now. Happens to the best of us. It should also be if I get tangled slimes, I think I can also put a new water source up there too, if I remember right. My energy. I'm not one to see the sun go down, but I love. You gonna get some food? Okay. Sounds Gucci. Ayo, no, I swear it's shrimp now. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm shrimping. Oh! I don't remember the Dervish Gordo. Slimepedia. What do Dervish slime? Oh, like, you like those pear things, right? Down there. So yeah, down around various parts of this section of the map. If we put those plorts in the statues, we will get a new water source. Granted, it's a bit of a hike, you know, to get to the water source, but it's the only way we're gonna be able to water this side. But yeah, what is going on with that, Malik? Like, why is it like saying simp is illegal? Like, what, did something happen and I'm unaware of it? I'm genuinely curious. Oh wait, I remember what I want to do. I want to go back and get one more mosaic slime. Twitch? Just Twitch itself has banned the word? Because I was wondering about that. I know, like, I tried typing it into somebody else's chat, and it's basically said, like, you know, it said, this word goes against their moderation rules, or whatever, and I'm like, oh my god, did my friend ban the word? But if it's, like, a policy thing that, like, Twitch itself implemented, then, yeah, I guess there's nothing I can do. It's classified as an insult now? I mean, I guess they're technically, I mean, yeah. Which is deemed derogatory. I heard you. Ginger? Sounds like the ginger. Oh, no, it's just the mosaic slime. Alright. I think we're pretty much safe, from anomalies when it comes to other, that just the, I mean, because, yeah, I mean, I guess I can't really argue too much, because sometimes, yeah, people do it in a derogatory fashion, but whatever. People will take a word how they want to take a word. Oh, that's what it is. It's the jingle of the flames coming down. So yeah, at the very least, the firestorm itself can't strike in here. However, that doesn't stop the flames from coming in. And the tornadoes from the... Ah, you're not catching me on fire today. No, thank you. No, thank you. Oh, nice and pretty again. Arson is fun. Of course, he's in a tornado. Get wrecked. Okay. Hey, what? Come on, pop up one more mosaic slime for me, baby. One more mosaic slime. Ah! Come here! Alright, let's get out of here. Whee! Come back and pop the... okay. She showered. Up we go. Until we get to the next portal, this is the unfortunate fastest way we're gonna get there. So, I mean, if you wish to participate in pickup line time, then absolutely, you may proceed. I will not say no. Sorry, my eye goes a little. I gotta scratch it. My eyes are a little bad in that. All right. God, I love. Just hearing cheesy pickup lines again reminds me how much I absolutely love cheesy pickup lines. Let's go put the ginger away. Oh, pickup line time? Hey, yo, Garm popping in? What's up? Yeah, it's pickup line time. I unintentionally, triggered something. Cause, let me explain to you what's going on here. So, if you hadn't seen on my Twitter, I posted a little while ago, like a couple days ago, getting close to, you know, February and Valentine's Day and whatever, I wanted to hear best cheesy pickup lines, or best pickup line. Because I am an absolute sucker for pickup lines. And they entertain me to no end. Oh, that audio is never going to get out of my head, is it? Go take a couple beats, try to burn up some ashes for. Oh no! Wait a minute. Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Hold up! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! Come back! I have made a severe error. Alright, well, first things first, let's go put these away. Alright, gotta get some money for a second here. I just realized I made a big fucky wucky. I have a second rooster. Third rooster. Perfect. Now you stay in here. Also, how did you get out? Back in there, but... Alright, we'll come. Hey, are you from Tennessee? Because you're the only 10 I see! Ah! Classic, an absolute classic. That's joy. Pickup lines make me so happy. So far, I think Aurora has to have topped my favorite pickup line so far, simply for the execution. The execution of this pickup line is what really got me. No, I'm jealous of future me because I got your number and I don't. Hey, oh damn, I like that one. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Not gonna lie, I like that one. Base. High walls. Auto feed. Alright. A little bit of just straight up selling for now and not actually putting anything into the refinery because I need some money for the other for food troughs. The thing about these mosaic slimes is I might have to switch them out with another slime type. Let me see here. Yeah. Okay, so... I'm gonna take my mosaic slimes, and I think I'm actually gonna go and switch them out with my boom slimes that I have down in here. To try and keep, the amount of fire damage down. These guys are all somewhat dangerous, but, will definitely help a little bit. At least in terms of controlling the gold. Hey, my name's Microsoft. Can I crash your plane? Oh, that's bad, but I like it. Oh, good. I can also finally, that auto feeder guys now, I think. Excellent. Phase lemon auto feeder. Oh, these are so good. Such joy to hear these video. Yeah, I do need to find those crystals. Find them, which kind of. Alright, boom. I lied. Give me those silver parsnips. Alright, you know what? You know what? You know what? Ow, 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 ow. We're gonna wait until that thing spits out the silver parsnips again. Welcome back, Aurora. Apparently we have now started, just an entire time of just pickup lines. Make some Turtle! Turtle, you've arrived! Studies say women's heart beat faster than men, but when I see you, I can prove this study false. Hey, yo! Turtle, you can't shout out people in here. You're not a mod. But Josh, if you want to shout out Aurora, do it. Actually, wait, hold on. Gotta do the command. Command. There we go! I can do that to you, though, Turtle! There we go, there we go. I've at the very least shouted you out. No, not again, Malik! Illegal! We need to play again when I have full entry. Absolutely we do. I would love to be able to play again. I don't feel like you haven't streamed almost not longer. But we still appreciate you, okay? We still appreciate you, girl. Especially after that pickup line, like, hot damn. I'm gonna be thinking about that pickup line for ages now. Just so you know. So just to forewarn you. Alright, now we can put in the boys. The fire boys. Oh yeah, Turtle, you missed the pickup line. It was so fucking good. Oh my god. Aurora, please, please put it back in the chat again. I need to see its beauty one more time. Screw it, I'm gonna post the pickup line on the— Oh, yes! Yes! Yes, please! Post it to the pickup line on Twitter, please! Ah! The execution is what really does it for me. Oh, good. See, it's point. There's points for style in here, guys. There's points for style. Like I told Aurora, if a dude had ever come up to me, like if back then Aurora had come up to me and done that, hell yeah, I would have gone out with them. On the spot, no cap. Immediate date. As you missed our story, Turtle, I never had a prom date. Funny thing is, dropping the note cards was an accident. Oh, I was Fenian, but you know what? I don't care. Well, it's the execution that counts. And while unintentional, it's still highly effective. At least for me, it's highly effective. Oh, Garm's lurking. Alright, we'll see you later, Garm. Alright, let's get the first stuff. Buzzwax. Used to make great scented candle if you enjoy the smell of bee abdominal gland. I'm still surprised that it worked. God, I wish I could, like, had the audacity to do that. I could never. I could absolutely never. Say I don't want to, I just, Well, actually now, you know what, probably nowadays, now that I'm a little more confident, I probably could, but back then, no, I could never. Parsnips. Are you a beholder? Because I'd like to be holding you around my arm. Ha ha ha! Okay, you know what? I'll give you extra points because it's the pickup line. Extra points. Extra points. Alright. Oh, fuck! The boys are out. I'm glad I have the internet, because if the boys get out like this, not gonna be a fun time. Alright, looks like we're gonna have to do it faster than this. They're not eating. Now I have to remember my D&D pickup line that I used in an actual D&D game. According to my DM, it was so good that they didn't even have me to see if it worked. Are you a bard? Because you sure rolled a nat 20 on me. Star slimes? No. If you're talking about those ones over there with the sparkles, these are mosaic slimes. They come from the glass desert. They're cute as heck, but they'll burn your ass. No! Dad! Dad! Stay! Stay home! Quantum slimes, I love these little bastards, but they're ass. Did you get out? God. Pop out the lemons, let's go! I remember the whole context of when you pickup line. Understandable. I don't want to leave quite yet. Like, I want to go and, like, take care of my other slimes, but at the same time, like, these boys are getting out, and I don't want to leave them. It hasn't popped out any more lemons yet. Last thing I need is them trying to get into another slime's cage and eating their secrets. Come on. Look at these bastards. I hope I'm not missing any. I have 10 in here. Okay, well, I have all 10. You can tell when they're angry because they get this, like, you know, this glowy effect around them. That means they want to teleport. Okay, well, they've stopped for now. They're a little more contented for now. Definitely need more lemons. But, until they, things start shooting them out, it's gonna be a little hard. Alright. Drop off. Phosphor slime. And then we'll do, like, I'll keep, like, 50. I think it's good. Fine. What pink slime? I'm just gonna dedicate all the pink slimes I gather now to binary. Go. Alright. Still need to get boom. Can I get over here? Teleporter. I can get the actually, that sounds kind of nice. On a scale of 1 to 10, you're a natural 20. Dad, but I like it. Alright, hold on. I need to find, I believe deep brine is by using a drill out in the, yeah, fucking, I know what I'm trying to say, but I can't say it. Can't think of the words. Oh, right, we were in combat with an NPC, and I was trying to play I was playing a homebrew dancer class. Straight up, my party was low HP, I was full HP because their AC was so high. Yeah, I feel you. High AC people, let's go! The butterscotch teleport. I'm gonna use auto plort, guys, because it's dangerous to try and be near. And I told the female NPC, I think your beauty just flanked me. I sure feel flat-foot. Right. Oopsie-daisies. I'll sell them all right now. I need money. Aurora, why is you coming up with so many goddamn bomb-ass pickup lines? Like, who told you? Who told you you could be so smooth? I just want to know. I just want to talk to them. Like, god damn. Firepoint. Sorry. I don't know. I'm just kidding, but like, also, like, goddamn, Aurora, you're actually, like, low-key at this. Could be illegal. You have another one? Let's go! Damn, baby. I must be a displacer beast, because I will be beside myself if you don't come home with me tonight. Are you an ASMR? Because I think I just saw an angel. Oh my god. Doll. I can't right now. I can't. I love how this went from like cheesy pickup lines to pretty much specifically just deep pickup lines. Like, don't get me wrong, it's great. I am not complaining by any means. Hey girl, are you a sorcerer? Has a face that pretty must be innate, not learned. Ah! Oh, that's my favorite one right now. That's my favorite one right now. Sorry, I'm gonna pick up lines. I ran out of hit points. Y'all are creative. Alright, alright. Alright, here we go. Time for the baby. Alright. I just thought of a pickup line that I know one of my friends would use. Plays bards. Oh my god. Hell yeah. Are there lots of mimics around here? Because that chest looks too good to be true! Oh my god! That's fucking damn! Also, I love you too, Josh, thank you. But god damn! Hey girl, are you a cleric? Cause you make me feel healed. Oh. They're all so bad and I love them. Are you one of those fiery dragonborn? Because it's getting hot in here. Oh my god! Oh, Tyro! Hold on, wait, we gotta stop. We gotta stop everything. First, I gotta explain to y'all. Guys, this is my friend Tyro. We went to college together. Well, I worked at the same place as him, but we both went to the same college, but I never actually got to spend classes with him. But yeah, Tyro, you... Okay, let me explain what's going on so you get the context here. A couple days ago on my Twitter, I asked people to give me their best pickup lines. And so I mentioned in here, I'm like, hey guys, like, you know, if you want, give me your best pickup line. And it kind of spiraled from best pickup lines to, like, now it's, like, specifically D&D pickup line. So yeah, welcome. It's a time. It's a time. But fully support this. Absolutely, as you should. Anybody who doesn't support D&D pickup lines is just a... Must be a barbarian because you're all the rage. But yeah, if you're welcome to join into the cheesy pickup line thing if you want, Tyro, but please do not feel forced. I'm taking notes. Yes. Yes, please. Take notes. Okay. Tara, should I say one that I said before? But for yes, tell Tyro, tell Tyro. Got it. You gotta tell him. Is a coop back here? I too. I'll probably make the painted. So. But yes, yes, please, please. It's my. I think is it my favorite one? Yes, this is my favorite one. This is the one that I said back if like when Aurora was male presenting, I immediately would have dated her on the spot. Okay, we need honey, hunter plort, wild honey, jellystone, and hexacomb. I know, right, Tyro? It's freaking good. It's so freaking good. I will never get over it. It is my favorite now. Back to bad D&D pickup line. Did someone just cast Phantasmal Killer on me because you're drop dead gorgeous? Y'all are killing me. Killing me, Smalls. You killing me. Okay, let's put a drill here. Put a drill over here. If I can. Drill here. Try to space them out to get like the most amount of possible things. One. Alright, perfect, excellent. Hey baby, wanna see my wild shape? Excuse me, did you just roll a natural 20 for diplomacy? Because you're definitely influencing my attitude. I'm running a campaign this weekend set in a magical university. I will be taking these to let the other students use on other players. Fuck yeah! Oh, it's gonna be so good. It's gonna be so good. Alright, let me grab my other D. Then combat the NPC. I got the NPC to stop fighting, right? Yeah. Yeah, that one. Oh. This makes my heart so happy, you guys. You know what? Honestly, I think I might just change the chat, the name of this to just bad D&D pickup lines. Slime Rancher. And pickup lines. That's what we're calling this. Slime Rancher and pickup lines. Yeah, I think your beauty just flanked me because I sure feel flat-footed. Excellent, excellent. Oh, also we gotta read the mail from Casey. Africa. From Casey. Thanks, B. I never knew you felt that way. I picture you out there on a safari, avoiding the clutches of lions on the savannah, riding elephants across raging rivers, and then under the stars at night, weathered hand opens. And then your loyal chimpanzee companion gives you a somber note. Is that accurate? Well, for what it's worth, I missed you too when I was in LA. Ugh, that bar was just awful. But at least I got some stage time. Casey. Yes, the chimp's name was Colonel Bananas. Did you cast Fireball? Because I feel on fire in this room. A dirty one. A dirty one. I think you know what you need to do. I think you know what you need to do, Aurora. And if you don't, that's share it with me. I need to know. Alright, how are they doing that? We didn't get ya. I didn't take improved initiative, so you'll probably... Oh. I don't have any words for that right now. Damn. You're writing all of these down. I was like furious taking notes. Alright, time to do some more. Let's do some more searching. I forgot the name of the first one. Called them kookaburras. That's what they sounds like. Kookadoba or something. Yeah, Kookadoba. There we go. I still like calling them kookaburras. Sounds funny. Ow, bitch. My kookaburras. They're munching me! Sadly, I don't have any veggies to calm them down, because they like vegetables. I do not have. Yeah, these are feral slimes. They're a little angry if you can't tell. Ow, leave me alone! I don't care if you're a fallen ASMR, as long as you're falling into my bed. Oh no, fell. God, I can't keep up. My student NPCs to be hopeless romantics. You must have cast Raven Feebleman on me because you're making my knees weak. I give the best back massages. All I do is lay my hands on. Ah. Ha ha. Ah. Y'all, these are so fucking bad. But like, I love them at the same time. So you know. I am silently judging you. But like in a good way. I promise. I want some chicken. I want some chicken. Ow! 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 Hey yo! Hey! 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 Yo! Chill! Chill, dog! Chill! I just want the points! Fuck, dog! The kookabagoogas! Gookamagookam! I need to. Oh fuck! No! 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 Gookamagookams! Fuck! 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 God, they are so angry! Ow, 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 ow. I need to- The first time I actually died by a slime. Okay. I put the romance in necromancy. I'm a hopeless necromantic. I'd sell my soul to a fiend to get a little familiar with you. Okay, the school of college. Okay, a school has a college of necromancy. Actually, so I want to play D&D. I know how mainly Pathfinder now, but I miss 5e. Yeah, I did. Listen, I got my butt munched. I don't want to hear it. You get your butt munched by slimes, and then you tell me it's easy. Want to get kookamadookums. That effort down the drain. Get together, I'll give you a shocking grasp all night long. Hey, yo! Damn. I have a safer work response to that! I feel you, Tyro. It's okay though, this is like, you know, we're all adults here. This is fine. Say something that's not, safe for work, I'm just saying. You know, as long as it's not too offensive anyway, that is. I should say. There's still limits. Quivering palm is for kill zones and thrill zones. Aurora, why do you know so many pickup lines? God damn. I wanna. Yeah, honestly. Like, damn girl, what is you doing? Told me. No. Alright, anyway. Nothing. Excellent. Grab a couple of y'all. Y'all. Ladies. Guys. Alright. So you're a divination wizard. Tell me, is our wedding going to be in the summer? Excellent. Okay. I also need to go oh. Paladin. No, don't say that. I am a paladin. You can't say that, Aurora. How dare you? Hey girl, I hope you're a druid, because this animal wants to be handled. Nice. Nice. Parsnips. Aurora, don't you do it. Aurora, don't you do it. Aurora, please. I'm just a shy widow paladin. At the Got me, I know how it feels though, because I used to play a paladin a lot. Okay. Paladin, huh? I didn't hear chastity among the oaths you took. Ah! Damn. Wow. Wow in Pyro. Wow. Enough food. Damn, you making it really hard to concentrate on Slime Rich because I just want to keep pick up lines. More. I'll burn, like that. Like 10 heartbeats. 10 mangoes. Straight up, I remember my last paladin was an ancient Azerial teeth. Yeah, my current D&D character, paladin, and she is a 6'3" dragonborn Oath of Open Sea, paladin. 6'3" bronze dragonborn, I should say. Bronze dragonborn. Chose Ariel Tiefling because they get extra smites. A good choice. I'm also gonna move these plots in down by the sea. And they get +2 charisma? Hell yeah. Fire flirt. I don't think I have a collector yet. Y'all are dangerous. Fucking dead. Oh shit, oh fuck. If so, like, now I need to get more lemons. Wow, but they're happy, so that's what matters. I fucking died. Yeah, honestly, like, I don't generally choose my D&D characters for like stats or anything. 3rd level they get Steering Smite as a 2nd level spell, and 5th level they get Branding Smite as a 3rd level spell. Yep, I have those. As my paladin, she also has spells. I am currently a level 7, nearly level 8, paladin. We're very close for the party to get like a whole nother level. All right, take these. We'll go plant new odd. Ow! Who can he suck at the onion? I don't usually go for being a great character, but that was my AL character. That's fair, that's fair. Yeah, I usually, like, I try to do a mix of, like, you know, being what the party wants, like, what the party needs at the time, and also, like, you know, just a character I would find interesting, like, when we were coming up with characters, like, potential character, concepts for the game we're playing, pretty much all I said when, like, we were thinking of concepts was, like, I just really want to be a pirate. Like, that's the only thing I knew was I wanted to be a pirate, but I didn't know, like, how I was gonna go about it, like, what class, what race, etc. And then I was, like, thinking of doing paladin because, so far in D&D, every time I have played, I have never been the same class twice. And then I saw, like, you know, the Oath of the Open Seas there. And I was like, oh my god, I can literally be a pirate paladin. So I was like, this is perfect, let's go! And that's what I did. I usually mainly go for making my stats okay and then go for this whole play based. Understandable. DMing for a try for some of my friends. I hope it works out. I hope so too. I mad respect for, you know, DMing Tyro, because I want to DM too one day. But I'm also like kind of nervous because writing story is not my forte. I'm not really good at it. I hope so too. Up down? Hell yeah. Love to hear. Household. But yeah. Ooh, actually, speaking of D&D, I should try and catch y'all up on what's happened so far in my campaign. And Tyro, I'm gonna try and like speedrun it as best I can for you. It's gonna be a lot though. Might not be the best speedrun in the world because I'm gonna be trying to speedrun to you like 5 months of D&D at once. That you're being hard to write your own. Understandable. Definitely just enjoy. Hey yo, there we go. Alright, so yeah. My D&D campaign, Tyro, is like a mix of various modules of D&D, but the primary one we've been using is Van Richten's Guide to Ravenloft. That's how we started. So the cast we have or had, depending on when you know about the party, is we had me, the 6'3" bronze dragonborn pirate paladin. We have Ephraim. He is our little twink bard. So and he's a very shy boy. He is a College of Spirits bard. Let's see here. Have Mildred. She is a Dompier rogue. And then we have Godfrey, who is whatever the fuck Godfrey was. Like, at one point he was like a cleric rogue warlock, but now he's just like a warlock, I think. A warlock rogue? I don't know what he was. He was something. He changes a lot during... Anyway. So yeah, basically we all met in this, plane. All this talking about D&D is making me want to make a character. Understandable. So we all met in Mordant. If you know of that domain. Think of, like, Victorian London. If it was a place. And, and Mord... But, we all met in, Mordant, as we all were mysteriously invited to this random manor out in the woods. That's how we all met. And we ran through the manor, discovered that, like, the hosts who invited us were not alive. In fact, it was, like, the ghost of a child who had invited us to try and, like, save their family. Not familiar with, like, most... Okay. Then I will try to explain to you. So, Ravenloft is heckin' bad. Like, the worst of the worst. Like, if you think hell is bad, like, any of the hells in D&D is bad, no. Ravenloft is worse. Like, the worst place in the... in, like, regular D&D. So, yeah, have to be down. Oh. So yeah, you have to be an extra special flavor of bad to, like, if you're not from Mordenshire, you have to be an extra special flavor of bad to get to Mordenshire. Because normally most people who are sorry, not Mordenshire, in Ravenloft, you have to be really bad to get into Ravenloft if you're not from there. Most people you'll meet in Ravenloft are from Ravenloft. They're like residents, born and raised there. Very, very rarely does somebody from, like, say, Toriel or Faerun or whatever you know it as, rarely does anyone from those places get to. Which is where my character comes in. Hi, I'm from Toriel, and I got sucked into Ravenloft. Don't ask how, don't ask why. But yeah. So, I had been there for a little while, and then we all met. So yeah, basically the ghost kid is like, please help my family, like, we're all suffering and we want to not be suffering. We're like, I bet. You know, do some adventuring, help out the kid's family, save that, and we kind of, like, reluctantly get together. My character especially, like, kind of, like, begrudgingly went along because her main goal this entire campaign so far is to just get out of Ravenloft, get home back to Tor. I got fucking isekai'd. Best way to describe it, I was isekai'd into Ravenloft. Against my will, very much against my will. So yeah, that happened. We met the where they made Foxgrove twins. And if you ever look at the module, you'll notice that both the twins are girls, but my DM decided to trans one of their genders. So we have a boy and a girl Ravenloft twin. Don't know your beauty dwarfs all expectations. Okay, I'll take your word. But yeah. Give me a hot minute. I'm trying to remember, like, all the events, because there's just so much that has happened. But yeah, essentially, like, the goal when we were in Mordent was we were told that, like, Lord Godfrey is making some sort of thing called the apparatus to basically, like, potentially try and escape Ravenloft. Because Ravenloft, if you don't know, Pyro, Ravenloft, each domain is, like, a certain Dark Lord's personal hell. Where they must suffer for all eternity. And, like, you know, they're basically not supposed to escape. They're bad boys. Very bad boy. So yeah, we heard about that, so we were running around trying to, figure out how to stop him. That's when we met Ada. She is our, I think it's like Way of the Astral Fist monk. We met Nathaniel. He is our wizard. I think he's like a school of necromancy wizard. And then, yeah, that's pretty much the entire crew. The two twins, Ada, Nathaniel, and then the four of us. Character player. Yeah, we do all that, and eventually, like, we've, after exploring one of the player characters, Ephraim's family home, we discover that his family, one of his family members, at one point had the ability to traverse mists. Because, again, to explain the lore to you, Ravenloft is surrounded entirely by just mist. Unfathomable mist that you cannot normally get through. And a homebrew class definitely want to use based around combat cards. So yeah, we start traversing through the mist, because one of the other side things we were worried about besides Lord Godfrey is that Van Richten, Laurie and Jeffrey's mentor and, like, the greatest monster hunter of the entire frickin' universe, kind of just disappeared, and we're, you know, kind of nervous about where he hasn't been back in a hot minute. So we decided to fuck off out of Morden and try to go and find Mr. Richten. So we go to Dementlia, fuck around in Dementlia for a bit, have a little fun time. Then we decide to go, well, I should say decide, quote unquote, because Godfrey here, the character Godfrey, he is known throughout as the most notorious liar. He's just kind of an overall jackass, because he is constantly making deals and never telling the party. So we keep getting sucked into a lot of his shenaniganery. But anyway, yeah, so Godfrey had made a deal while most of us were fucking about in Dementlia, and we get sucked into a death train known as Sire 1313 by one of his buddies from a cult that he was a part of. And, you know, he basically says, like, you know, for helping us get him onto the train, he'll drop us off in any domain in Ravenloft we want. So me and Lori were all like, let's go to Lamortia. And we go to Lamortia, which is basically Frankenstein. Because each Ravenloft domain is loosely based off of a folk tale or just like a general concept. So, yeah. By the way, at this point too, we're all earning dark powers. Because some unknown entity known as the Caller is watching over us. And, like, kind of giving us dark powers at a cost. But yeah. Oh, and also, I totally glossed over the fact that, like, during this whole thing, Ephraim's ex-lover Conrad, well, sort of ex-lover Conrad has, like, somehow also mysteriously come back from the dead because Ephraim is a reborn. He is a reborn, and, yeah, they basically, fucking Conrad is trying to hunt us down and, like, kill Ephraim for some godforsaken reason. No idea. Well, all of this is going. So we get to Lamortia, we eventually find our way to the Dark Lord, we make a deal with her to find her ex-girlfriend, and bring her back so she can, you know, do horrible science experiments to her. And we can escape. So we find the girlfriend, Conrad gets to her first, we find Conrad, we fucking kill him. Then we get to what's her name? Victra, give her back her girlfriend. But, like, just before, like, she's able to do anything, Nathaniel shoots her in the back of the head, the domain starts crumbling, and we escape. But thankfully in, like, Ravenloft, because even if you kill the Dark Lord, they'll just regenerate. After a certain amount of time, they'll just kind of down for the count if you... That happens. We hop through, and then I believe we go to Hazlan is where we decide to go next. No, we don't go to Hazlan. I'm getting ahead of myself. We decide to go to Darkon because we had picked up leads that Rudolph Van Richten might be there. Get there, turns out the leads are true. Van Richten is in Darkon because there is a crisis going on where apparently, the Dark Lord of Darkon, as Azal and Rex, has escaped his containment, and now, like, Van Richten's trying to figure out, like, what the heck to do. Because, you know, Dark Lords are not supposed to escape their containment. They're stuck forever. So we get to the cult, make a deal with the cult, because that's the cult that Godfrey is a part of, the cult of Azal and Rex. And they give us two choices in order to free Godfrey's daughter, because his daughter is being held by the cult. And they tell us, like, to free her, you have two choices. You can either run around the domains and find shards of the Crown of Rex, or you can find this one rod called the Rod of Rastanon from Hazlan. So we're like, fuck it, we'll go for the rod. It's the easiest, less killing way. So we go to Hazlan. Meet Mildred's older brother that she didn't know she had. Get into a fight with him, kill him. Get the rod and escape. Also get some nice new gear from the Dark Lord before he gets a little angry at us. So that happens. Then we escape Hazlan and head back to Darkon. Just as we're about to get to the I'm trying to think. To the castle where the cult is, we are swept up by the mist, again by the guy riding Sire 13th. His name is, like, Zalhonen. And Zalhonen's like, hey kid, I see you got that spicy rod there, give it to me. And we're like, no, fuck off, it's our rod. So he's like, alright, then perish. And he drops us off in a random domain where we wake up in, like, an Amazonian jungle and basically play, like, the fucking Hunger Games shit. So we have to make our way to shrines and, like, survive. We do that, the entire party survives. Get through there. so sorry if this is like all just for everybody's head. I'm trying to speed fucking fast. So yeah. So we survive it. We get to escape. We go back to Darkon. Find out like the entire cult is now gone. But Olivia's still there, Godfrey's daughter. We free her. And then this guy named Ebishaeth, like 9 foot tall, think like the Babadook. He kinda looks like the Babadook. That shows up. We basically like, you know, tell Ebishaeth, fuck you, like we're leaving. He turns into a shadow dragon. We fucking kill him. And then we get swept up again into another place that looks exactly like 1900s London. It turns out the caller is also Jack the Ripper. Jack the Ripper exists. So yeah, we meet Jack the Ripper, have a big climactic final fight, like all the NPCs shows up. Our DM implemented this new, this funky little mechanic he called limit breakers. So everybody gets a point of inspiration, and everybody can use their 1 point of inspiration to call upon an NPC, basically do like a huge damage move on a certain enemy. Because it turns out Zalhonen, the guy riding the train, was actually a Zolin Rex, and he had sort of kind of escaped his containment. He wasn't out of Ravenloft yet, but he was not in his domain like he should be. So yeah, we get through the fight, and then partway through the fight, Nathaniel uses the Rod of Rastanon to open up a portal, and he's basically like, go, go, go! Get out of here, go, save yourselves! So we do that, we jump through the portal while the rest of everybody's fighting, and we fall into the black. And that is where the, what we call the first season ended. So yeah, that was season 1 of our D&D campaign. So then we get to season 2. Now I can slow it down a little bit and like really now that we've kind of rapid fired through the first season. Whew, okay. So season 2 picks up. We had just woken up from our little tumble through the void. And okay, hold on. Actually, let me read Aurora's thing first. Master card. Fine, AS. Yeah, hard decision. Hard decision. Go with whatever your heart desires. No, get back in there. Okay. So yeah, wake up from the void, or fall in the void. And we find ourselves on like this little bluff with a ring of like 15-foot tall rocks surrounding us. And yeah, we're just kind of like basically trying to figure out like where the heck we are. I seem to vaguely recognize this location, but it seems weird, like the entire world is kind of dim and dark. And it like feels familiar but slightly off to my character. But as they're peeking out of this like little doorways in the rocks, Ephraim and Mildred, they discover a horde of these horrid monsters called the Sorrow Sworn that come to attack us. Like I counted them, 17 monsters. It was a big encounter. We just barely managed to survive because a hunting party of Shadar Kir or something like that, basically like these elf guys, they show up and kind of kick the sword butt. That happened. Oh, and I also forgot to mention, we found out Godfrey's name isn't his real name, it's actually Jack Adder. So from now on, Godfrey is Jack. Not Jack the Ripper, those are different people. I kind of thought Jack the Ripper at the first time I heard it. Anyway. So we show up, survive the encounter just barely thanks to like my, one of my abilities and just kind of sheer luck. Survive, get taken back to the home of the Shadar Akir and find out the realm we are in. Well, it's the Shadowfell. It's the realm that exists outside of Ravenloft. because Ravenloft is just a subsection of the Shadowfell. And if you don't know D&D lore, the Shadowfell is basically like a plane that embodies, or a dimension that embodies all of the negative aspects of life. Sorrow, fear, anger, despair, all of that, you know, all this funky little... So yeah. So we learn that, like, these people have, like, existed here for frickin' forever, as they are servants of this person known as the Raven Queen, one of the gods of D. And they basically, like, have to make sure, this particular clan has to make sure, like, they kill all Sorrow-sworn undead, and, just, like, make sure anybody who gets out of Ravenloft, gets back to where they need to go. And it turns out the, chief of this clan here is actually somebody recognized in Ravenloft as a god. So he's just more or less kind of a powerful in some way. But yeah. So we meet up with them, and he basically tells us, like, you know, I will answer any questions you have, and, you know, you may stay one night, and then tomorrow morning you must be off to wherever it is you go. So we ask our questions and get some party changes. So I believe Mildred was the first to ask, because she got her vampirism via a parasite. So she asked if she can be vampirism. And Ezra, the chieftain of this clan, he's basically like, yeah, I can do that for you. So bada bing, bada boom. Mildred is no longer a Dhampir, she's back to being a half-elf. You know, great for her. Jack asked to be cured of his curse. He's cured of his curse from an item he's been. I ask if I can get home, and basically, like, yeah, he's like, yeah, you can get home, but there are, like, two options, and neither is easy. My first option is to try and find these, like, very briefly opening portals that happen randomly around the world. So, very unlikely I will find that. Or I can try and make my way from Ravenloft, or sorry, not Ravenloft, from the Shadowfell to the Feywild, because there's supposedly a magician, some, like, warlock or mage or something, knows a spell that will allow me to, get back to Tor. And Ephraim wants to know why he was as he was, but even Ezra does not know that one. So, half the party got what they wanted, half the party got, like, eh. So we stay the night, me and the other two, characters, Jack and Mildred, partied up with the Shadar, because, like, they actually think we're kind of cool. But Ephraim isn't really well liked in this, because, well, he's undead amongst a tribe of slayers of undead creatures. So, you know. So while he's getting kind of like the cold shoulder from most of the people, he decides he's not going to go to dinner with us, because he... Anyway. And kind of vibes outside, the mess hall, and just kind of plays his little glass harmonica. He has an interest. And he has a nice little bonding moment with the Shadara Kier girls. As we like to joke, we were ending racism. Because we were like, oh my god, the Shadara Kier are, like, so racist against undead folk. So we're curing undead racism. And yeah, that happens. And stay the night, wake up the next day, and as we're about to leave, it turns out Jack made another deal with somebody, or, like, you know, somehow got communication with somebody else. Find out if our party members are still alive. They are. Our party members are alive, and they're doing okay. They're just stuck back in Ravenloft, and we can't get to them. And then, yeah, this is essentially where we have a split in, party interests. Ephraim, I know at the very least, Ephraim, for sure, wants to get back to Ravenloft. His character's goal is to get back to Ravenloft. He wants friends. He wants to figure out what happened to him and just live a more or less normal life for him. Mildred got her biggest goal. She got cured of her Vampirism. I have no idea what she's gonna do next. Who knows? And Godfrey had his goal of freeing his daughter. His daughter did get freed, but now, you know, we have to figure out what to do next. Because he freed his daughter, but then lost her after the fight. They all got separated. And of course, my character's goal is to not go back to Ravenloft, and instead go back to... So, I'm sure in the next session, which we have this Saturday, we're gonna see some interesting arguments. Because, like, my character is going to push very hard for going back to Ravenloft. She's a lawful evil character. So she's gonna do whatever she can to try and get back to and not go back to Ravenloft. But you know, she's also got to deal with her party, who pretty much most, if not all of them, want to go back to. Fun times. And our DM also, to go with this entirely new dimension, has also introduced an entirely mechanic to the game, which he calls despair. Essentially, he wants to make the Shadowfell a very like Souls-like play. So we have this mechanic where we have this thing known as the Witchlight, which also kind of dives into the Wilds Beyond the Witchlight module, if you get it. But we have this thing called a Witchlight, and currently the way he has it set up is each Witchlight is charged with hope, because hope in this dimension is going to be like a physical material. Usually he said like little semi-sentimental truths that we'll find throughout the world. So we physically, because what happens in the Shadowfell is if you give in to despair, you Sorrowsworn. And the Sorrowsworn we fought we first started this domain, this dimension. The Sorrowsworn he had attack us were for a reason. Each of the Sorrowsworn represents one of our character's greatest fears, and essentially the monster will turn into if we do there. So we have to be careful of that. What else? But yeah, so what happens in the Shadowfell is, in order to not have despair, every time you take a long rest, you have to burn hope. Because if you have no hope, you start gaining levels of despair, which is kind of like gaining levels of exhaustion, but like way more debilitating. Way more debilitating. And if you reach level 5 of despair, you turn into a Sorcerer, aka character death. Now, the way he wants to make hope, you know, reasonably hard to find. He doesn't want to make it super easy, but he also doesn't want us to, like, you know, constantly struggling to survive. So, like, we're doing a hex crawl right now, kind of, so it's a big world map that we're gonna kind of run around and figure out shit. And, yeah. From there, we'll get hope as we explore, we'll find trinkets, and, we'll be able to burn them in the Witchlight whenever we take a long... Not get saved, but... And he also kind of helped us out, too, in the fact that, like, we get 10 hope just for, essentially. In case, like, you know, early game, we don't find any hope, along our... Ow! Feel myself falling asleep all night. Alright, sounds good then. Thank you for popping in, Josh. I hope you have a good night. Get some sleep. Do not exhaust yourself. Alright. Alright, let's go. And then, yeah. So, that's the new mechanic, is mechanic of despair and to not get sad. Babies. That is pretty much my D&D campaign up until, well, happens this Saturday. I'm sure amazing. Has such a good time. What? Why, Aurora? No. Why are we sad? Sad. In my explain to me, darling. Why do we hate ourselves? Not be hated. I do not know why I've suddenly gotten this accent. That all sounds super. I hope to be part of a long time. All mine never last long. Yeah, this is probably the longest lasting one I've been a part of. The last D&D campaign I was a part of a random group on Roll. I didn't know these people at all. And, like, I think that lasted about 3 months because I had to kind of end when it came to getting back to college and also had, like, other stuff they had to take care of, so kind of fell apart. Currently, we've been at this campaign for, like, 5 months, roughly. I feel the urge to make my character be an arachne. Yep. Yet I have a fear of spiders. Yes, also, I'm glad you referenced Monster Moose. Glad somebody else did that. Yeah, it's kind of ironic. Alright. Star Mail, Casey, coming home. Hi, B. The year we both came home, do you think it ever could have... I mean, being with you again every day instead of the long distance, that was great. I remember feeling really happy, but something was missing. We both knew that we were giving something up for it all. I think about it all the time. That if we had been less honest about it all, how you might still be running that little garden shop and I'd still be trying to write music out of a basement. It doesn't matter. I should have told you then what I never did. Should have said it 100 times. Hello! Hello, Vin! What's up? So I doubt she'd... No. I mean, I don't know what your campaigns are like, but as my DM always says, play the character that you want to play. Oh. I mean, try to help align somewhat with the campaign setting and your other players, but like also make sure it's a character you want to play. No, I'm still not at the crystal slimes yet. I need to pop a in crystal quarry that I haven't gotten to yet. I've been trying to grow my heartbeat to get enough to pop it. Could find a session. Yeah, I was like really surprised that I found this session, because like this session is with some old college buddies, so like that's how I got into this, because like one of my best friends was like, hey, we're doing a session, you want being a 3D printed tabby slime, and oh, 3D printed tabby slime, that sounds adorable. You ever get the confidence to run your own slime, I'll invite you. Hell yeah, Malik. There you go. Go potential D campaign right there. Let's go. Like to hear. I will await with bated breath to hear fantastical story when that happens. My teachers has one of the times I threw one of my friends. Oh dang. Yeah, I don't think any of my professors back in college had anything desks. So like some of them had some stuff because I mean we went to gamer college, so you know they knew some of the stuff because you know kind of had to. They're video game developers. Ow! Why would you bop me, Malik? What did I do? Or lemon. By the way, how's your day going? I got to hours ago. Today's going pretty good. I'm hyped up on like a bajillion milligrams of painkillers right now, so this is the best I felt in a hot minute. Do you have an idea for a campaign? I'm gonna think about it more. Nice, nice. Ideas are always good. And I love you too, Aurora! No, not again, Malik! You can't keep doing this to me! High calcium of the amount on... What? I don't think I quite understand what you're saying. Wait a minute. Why are my rat slimes just not eating? Oh, good. Ow, 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 ow. I just noticed I had reached on. There's so many Aka-Akas in fire, y'all. Honestly, I hate the fact that thing about school. The idea I have. I kind of miss college, not gonna lie. Chatting with one of my friends about it the other day, and I'm just like, yeah, I kind of miss college. I had a lot of fun back in college. And like, you know, it was still hard because it was college, but definitely some of the best times I've had so far. And you know, of course, like I miss seeing my buddies in person. Oh, I just noticed I can actually hold the 50 thing. Yeah. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hold up. No. Wait, why are you in here then? In 8th grade? I'm sorry, Vin, but like, nah, I don't know if you saw the rules of the chat, Vin, but like, I don't really allow, little-ins in my, I don't allow little-ins in my chat here. I'm a little uncomfy with that. Technically 15? I'm sorry, but like, it's right in the rules, but you gotta be at the minimum 16. So honestly, I might change those rules and just bump it up to 18. Like, you know, because we talk about adult topics here. I mean, I hear this argument a lot that, you know, teens hear a lot of worse things, but it's for my own personal comfort and my own safety because I don't want somebody coming in. You know, I don't need to be called up by like parents or like get into trouble because their teenager heard me on chat talking about adult topics. Because I very am strict about that. I don't want teenagers. Then nah. No. I'm sorry, but like no. I'm gonna have to ask you to leave. This is an adult content. I would ask that you respect my boundaries. Because if you do argue, I will bring down the ban hammer. Thank you, Vin. I'm sorry, but yeah, I am not comfortable with teenagers in my chat. Especially like, you know, just because I want to talk about adult topics. I don't really get to where I work, so it's nice to have a place where I don't have to, you know, worry about that too much. Heartbeats? There we go. Yeah. I'm probably not gonna ban him just because I don't, unless he comes back in here again and tries to argue. I don't want to ban people if I don't have to. I would much rather, you know, we all get along, but people will be people. Also have to check the Discord. Yeah, I do keep it at minimum 16. So like I said, I might just straight up hike it up to 18. call it a day. Especially like, yeah, like 8. Oh my god, that's the kids. That's the age of the kids I work with at school. Anyway, that is behind us now. Let's see if we can finally get to the crystals. I really do want those crystal slimes. So I have to find, there's a Gordo in here somewhere. Another like rock Gordo guy. I think I only need like 29 heartbeats. My favorite food, but yeah, I don't know where it is. I'm gonna have to figure it out. Little out there? Hold on, where? Place called blah 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 blah. Got exclusive variant to go very just above the any puddle slime out. We go to the Ash Isla by popping one times. At the top, there's only one crystal slime. Gordo has found atop the. I found a race that I like more than the Arachnes. Hey yo, let's go. Let's get it. Oh wait, I think I figured it out. This way. We're here. So what's the race then? What's the race? Lamia's! Ayo, Mia the Lamia. Round. I can tell. Ow. Now I'm getting raided. It's middle mouse button, that's it. I think it's up. Yes. I freaking no, but like no cap though. I love. Found him. My tracker is not advanced enough. I get some Slimies. What does it say? I once came here to collect crystals for a little project of mine. Trapped here for nearly 2 days when those curious crystal slimes came rolling my way and started firing off those dangerous shards. I thought I was gonna kick the bucket. Crystals were for wind chime. But Thora still has it hanging from her port. Oh yeah, that's right. He had a crush on Thora. Ting tang, walla walla bing bang. Trying to be like extra. Out my bones, out my bones, out my bones. Flowers. Alright, we found them. We did it. Ow my bones. We did it. I think crystal slimes are the ones like odd onions too, if I remember right. Yes, they're the ones who like the odd onion. Awesome. Did it. We found it. No! It's the gold slime! Got a gold. Oh god, the race has races to choose? Nice slime. Oh, jeez. Yeah, sub races are super hard to choose. I remember having the roughest time choosing my my current paladin's sub race of the various different forms of Dragonborn. Like if you guys have seen Dragonborn, there's a bunch of different Dragonborn based on the various metallic and chromatic dragons. Actually 5. Ooh. Yeah, in upgraded. Pop these bad boys in. For my children. But yeah, the way I settled on my Dragonborn's name, or well, yes, her name, and subsequently her color or subrace, whatever you want to call it. I found the name Orthundrer when I was like searching through the fantasy name generator thing, if you've ever seen that. And I thought, I'm like, that sounds an awful lot like thunder. So like maybe I'll do that. And I also kind of was on because of lightning, you know, being a dragon of this, like a thunderstorm, kind of something cool represented by. Common Lamia, whose tail is stronger, the Echidna, the Apophis, and the Basilisk. Basilisk. Yeah, those all sound pretty cool. I can see why you're having a hard time choosing. Also, I gotta go. And then we gotta try and, if I got anything. Whatchamacallit? Ah! Drill. Drill, that's the word. Got one more drill. Oh. I don't know if I've ever seen those, like, playable races before, unless they're, like, from a module that I'm unaware of. Or maybe one that I don't just... Probably a lot, not gonna lie. Trying to win more. They're homebrew. Okay, yep, that explains it. Yeah, my DM only allows, like, stuff that, like, is other players' home for an extent. Wants to make, he wants to make sure that the game is fair, you know? We don't want to end up, like, the game where people are upset because, like, it's unfair or things are overpowered. Part of me was honestly surprised he let me keep my roll when I rolled my character's stats. Because, like, for 2 of my rolls, I got really high. Like, on average, I got very high rolls. I generally would allow homebrew checked by me first. Yeah. That's what he does, too. Like, if you want to try and include something homebrew, you have to chat with him about it first. It's like, you know, something that is not going to destroy the game by being too powered. Because, you know, it's not really fun when you know, have a game where, like one character or all characters are too overpowered and all the encounters are too easy. Because, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, when we first arrived in the Shadowfell and encountered the Sorrowsworn, like, I swear to God, like, I thought one of us was gonna die. Because that encounter was just so difficult. But, like, thanks to our quick thinking and, you know, getting creative, we survived it, surprisingly. Because, like, that's what our DM always tells us whenever he makes our campaigns, is he wants it to be fun, but he does want there to be a risk of death. Like, he doesn't want you to get too complacent thinking, like, your character will never die, because, you know, where's the fun in that if, like, there's no stakes? Not really fun if there's, you know, you're not worried about death, because, you know, stakes are what makes it fun. In fact, if it weren't for the fact that I like remembered one of my character's abilities, like her class abilities, one of our player characters would have died. Like, he legit almost died because he would not have passed his saving throw without my ability, and would have just dropped dead. Honestly, if somebody really, I'm also willing to them to make it either less overpowered or stronger. If it's in overly... Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what a good DM should do. Because, you know... Like, even though you're the one making the story, like, you want it to be just as enjoyable for the players as it... Because it's all about a team effort, like I've always seen the argument, and I stand by it, that if you're a good DM, you shouldn't be, like, actively trying to... That's not to say don't ever, you know, offer challenges to your players, but don't make it explicitly about trying to kill them off, because there's fun in that. Salt of the earth kind of stuff. Bee stuff and geometry. The chocolate and peanut butter of nature. Last week, fun. Strange diamond. Very strange, but even more valuable. Well, we got that. We need more deep brine, more hexcomb. That is kind of as I get tired. There we go, kibbies. Stop. Be mad at me. Mom's doing her best. I'm just a single mother working so hard. Ooh, I should try and get some hunter because I need hunter ploy. And also, if I'm gonna do that though, I gotta add some scare slime. Trying to I could definitely let them run around here. All the chickens they... You know, my boys. Parsnips. Big slime. Some other... Well... Hot onions, carrots, and crystals. Have to come back for the lemons. Alright, there we go. What are you trying to decide on? Aimed, my good lady. Can't grab those. Dies. Slime. Florets. Oh yeah, they're almost out. Almost out of food! I'm thinking of making my campaign not exactly have a permadeath, however, losing at a certain point may cause stuff to change happen, such as maybe a death of an end, maybe even a drastic punishment for a member of the entire party. Or if I should just have death of PC characters being it. Well, I mean, that's certainly an interesting idea. Like, it kind of reminds me of like going back to what my DM is doing. I know I generally don't like death of PC. Like, I know how attached you get. Yeah, I understand that. It's really hard to, like, kill off a character, especially, like, love them. Whether they're your character or, like, another person's character that you get attached to. Maybe, like, you could keep character death, but just make it, like, really hard to get to. Or, like, really incentivize the party to not let it get to that point. Like, well, like, going back to what we're doing with the Shadowfell here, part of, like, there's still character death in the Shadowfell, but part of it is, like, we're incentivized to, like, you know, be strategic and not, not get to the point where our characters could die. Hence why, Like, they've made despair so debilitating when they explain it to us because they wanted to, you know, strike a little fear into us, per se, to, like, be like, hey, don't let your character get too sad, boys, because, oopsie poopsie, no more character. And I personally like that. And it's also, like, it's an interesting way of character death, per se, is, like, because you can still have character death, but you can make it more interesting than just the character dies. Like, for instance, you know, with what happens with us, if we become too sad, our character turns into a monster. We turn into a horrendous monster in front of all of our friends. Which then, you know, the party's gonna have to work together to try and kill. Assuming it actually does get to that point and we turn into monsters. That is. Hopefully, you know, knock on wood, we don't get to that point in the game. And we're all smart and, you know, intelligent people and make good decisions and not die. Actually, yeah, I think I'll come on the fact of, like, being hard for PCs to die, but also the idea I had, because I'm thinking punishments seem to be taking a very great... Could do that, yeah. There's certainly ways to go about it. If you're worried about, like, character deaths. I do kind of like the idea of, like, the party punishment. I know one thing that we have, that the caller did with us is, like, because, you know, like, our campaign is, like, a lot of eldritch horror, like, the caller was, like, this, like, eldritch being who kind of comes to us and offers us deals, which, honestly, like, you can't really refuse the caller when he makes a deal with you. Like, you kinda can. Like, you can argue with him about it, but, like, in the end, you're probably gonna take the deal. Somewhat good. But, like, every deal you make with the caller in our game, there is a drawback to it. That way, even if it's hard to die, I can still strike fear into them for a party wipe. Yes, there you go. At the very least, you want to be able to strike fear into your cards. I'm gonna go. I can put... Yeah, I can. I think that sounds perfectly... Yeah, like, one of the other things, too, that made us, like, love/hate our DM in Season 1 was, he introduced this thing of the dark gifts, that we had. Like, these were already included in the module, but some he, like, modified a little bit to try and make it more specific. But essentially each of our players got a boon and a debuff. And usually, like, their specific, drawback had to play on their character's biggest fear, because, like, that's kind of what this campaign is about. About our characters, their desires. And how that can affect the party, like, one. So, like, I don't know the specifics of everybody's power, but I'll give you this mine. Mine was called, like, Shattered Echoes or something. And essentially what happened was my soul was bound to another person. And, like, sometimes if I just triggered something the right way, I could see, visions of where the other person was. Or where they had been. And they could do the same to me. So it was kind of like a weird, like, broken, telepathy/homing system kind of thing. Which helped out really great in Lamortia, but, like, outside of it, it didn't really matter. But on top of that, I had a debuff. So, what happened was, like, if I rolled a natural 1 on anything, I had, like, something really bad happen to me. Like, I remember there was one time I told my DM I rolled a natural 1. He's like, your heart just starts beating incredibly fast. You feel weak and nauseous. Like, the entire room, like, all the sounds in the room feel like they're screaming. As Hap! You just arrived in time for we're explaining D&D stuff. We've been doing a lot of D&D tonight, Hap. I was just explaining my character's drawbacks from one of her dark powers in Season 1. So yeah, so by rolling a natural 1, I had some debilitating thing happen to me. Like one time I could only half movement speed for a nat 1. Another time, like, I just felt really sick and nauseous and my character was getting a little paranoid. Granted, I hadn't really rolled natural 1s, so at least before the, after the power, I certainly have rolled natural 1, but, yeah. Like, I didn't get too much of the drawback from my power. And now that we're in Season 2, now that we've left Ravenloft, our dark power is gone entirely. So, we don't have to worry about that anymore. Another character, like, got some other buffs. But, Ephraim's drawback was he basically had, like, permanent acid touch. So, any organic thing he touched would burn. Take, like, necrotic damage or something. Which he was really sad about because, his character especially hated it because his character is, like, one of his biggest fears is being lonely. So, the fact that he couldn't touch anyone, he couldn't give anyone a hug, he couldn't console anyone, he couldn't get comforted by anyone, was, like, especially traumatizing to him. Is, you know, kind of what we want. Then there's... I don't know the other characters really, like, those are the only... Mine and Ephraim's were I really above the drawbacks. The other two I just, like, don't remember what shared. But it was pretty neat. We're talking about, look, my biggest fear. For context, Hap, we're talking about, like, interesting potential alternatives or add-ons to character death, besides, like, just the fear of character death. Like, currently, in Season 2 of... Oh, it's a lucky boy! Hold on. Yes! My future. Yes! Sorry, lucky boy. No! Oh, lucky boy. Alright, anyway. But, like, currently in Season 2, of my Ravenloft campaign, one of the things we have going for us is, like, there's still character death, but it's not just, like, the typical character death of, oh, you drop to 0 hit points and you die. You know, you fail your 3 death saves and die or whatever, like that. Excuse me. Hold on, let me take a sip. Bye from all the talking. Hydration. Hello, Void! I'm explaining a D&D mechanic we have going for us. So yeah, so currently, in the Shadowfell, there is a creature known as the Sorrowsworn. And there's various types. There's the hungry, the lonely, the lost, the angry, and the wretches. Doing good or having a good time, playing some Slime Rancher, just vibing. But yeah, there's all these, you know, these spooky, disgusting monsters. And, like, each of these are, people who've gone to the Shadowfell and have given their despair. Is the gist of it. And, what our DM has done is he has made it so we have a new, like, as he puts it, a Souls-like mechanic into our campaign now. I think you might find this interesting, Hap, as a DM. So what happens in our campaign now is, we have an item called a Witchlight, and it's a little different from, like, the normal Witchlight, at least from what I know of it. I try not to metagame, so. But, we have this item called the Witchlight, and it is charged with 10 uses of hope. Because we have a system of hope and despair now. So, what happens is every time you take a long rest without burning hope, and I'll get to what that is in a minute, you will gain a level of despair, and it kind of works like exhaustion, where each level adds on another, like, debilitating thing. I need the tangle slime. But, so yeah. And basically, like, our DM has specifically designed despair to be incredibly debilitating because he wants you to be very afraid. You should fear the despair extremely hardly. And what happens is, like, you know, just like exhaustion, you'll gain a level, it gets debilitating. And if you reach level 5 of despair, you turn into a Sorrowsworn. And when we were first attacked, we were attacked by 17 Sorrowsworn when we first entered the Shadowfell. And the Sorrowsworn he sent after us was no coincidence. Like, the types he sent after us, they were not for no reason. He specifically sent a lost, hungry, angry, and lonely Sorrowsworn after us, because each of those Sorrowsworn is playing off of one of our characters' biggest fears. So what happens is, after level 5 of despair, we will turn into the Sorrowsworn that we fear. So in my character's case, because she has been, you know, isekai'd against her will into Ravenloft, her biggest fear is being lost. Ephraim's biggest fear, as I mentioned when he got his dark power and couldn't touch anybody, his biggest fear is being lonely. He turned into a lonely, so on and which I think is really interesting, because, like, when you turn into a Sorrowsworn, it counts as character death, but it's not the typical character death you think of. And I just think that's a really funky little way of doing a little fun and funky. Not super typical. But yeah, that's just me. And yeah, oh, and I never explained burning hope. So, yeah, you have to burn hope in this game in order to not get despair. But how does one gain hope, you may ask? Well, I will tell thee. Hope is a physical item found within Shadowfell, because what he's doing for this this part of the campaign in particular is we're doing a little good old-fashioned hex crawl. Yeah. So we're gonna be hexing it up all the way through Shadowfell. And as we explore, we will find trinkets. Semi-sentimental trinkets around the world are our physical embodiments of hope. And in the event the witchlight runs out, or we just want to, you know, burn hope, we must sacrifice a trinket to the witchlight in order to save off the despair. And it's it also works like exhaustion too in getting rid of despair, where if you you know, if you take a long rest with enough hope, then you will down a level of despair. So don't think it's not like a permanent thing, just like exhaustion. But hopefully we should never even gain a level of despair if we're... And hence why he pre-charged our witchlight with 10 levels of hope, 10 days of hope. Is just in the event that while we're doing our little funky little hex crawl, we don't come across, like, in the couple days. He wants it to be hard, not impossible. Oh, there it is. I'm wondering where you... I hope that is an interesting mechanic for you, but maybe potentially you in the future, Hap. Because I'm very excited to see how it actually plays out for us. Because I will let you know right now, we haven't actually started, we haven't technically started with this mechanic yet. We were introduced to it in, Season 2, Episode 1, but, we haven't officially used it yet. Maybe I could go up on the other side. So yeah, starting this Saturday, we'll actually, like, get to experience. Let's see. Ah! I knew it was up around here somewhere. Now we can... Yeah, what the... Interesting concept. Yes. That's what we're aiming for around here. Open Despair is cool. Yeah, he told us he based it off of the currently unreleased Dante's Inferno module, what he was going for. I don't know anything about it, but I think the mechanic sounds really. I'm excited to see how it actually plays out. Any hairs in here? Oh no, it's a firestorm again! Excellently puffed. I just want hairs. Alright, hold on. Ah! Fear! Actually, hold on, wait a minute. Haven't gotten the door yet. Ah! Ah, no, no! Mommy! Mama! Boy. Come here, boy! Our DM definitely has come up with some very interesting concepts that I look forward to, that he's been introducing throughout the game to try and make it, you know, as enjoyable as possible. That's a pretty big mosaic. Not a big dirt. Ah. There she is. And one more. Bada bing, bada boom. I'm trying to think of like any other interesting, particularly interesting mechanics our DM has like introduced to us. Oh, one thing he did for combat too, that I think is kind of nice, when it comes to like, having a couple NPCs for your party, is he basically added that technically each player character has one NPC they're kind of in charge of when it comes to combat. So what happens is like, after everybody's turn in combat, after like you had your after the player character's turn, it then falls to their NPC's turn, and they can, you know, make attacks with their NPC. And the nice thing about it too that he did is to try and make like just dice rolls, track of everything much easier, is if you hit on your first attack with your player character, the NPC just also automatically hits. I was like, ooh, that's nice, so you don't have to worry about trying to remember, like, oh man, like re-rolling hits. But it, you know, we had to talk about it because this has its drawbacks, at least in terms of like roll, feeling like character in a way. That's what one of my friends said. They were about like roleplay purposes of characters are owned by a certain player, and because there are some tensions in my group, certain things, that was a issue for a while. But things have gotten better. Talk it out. You gotta talk these things out. Where are my god dang pears? God damn it, Bobby. Where are the pears? I just want a simple pear. Prickle pear. That's all I want. Ow, my bones. Where is he? I hear it? Ah, there you are. I need at least... Stop turning into freaking tars! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it, I demand it. Alright. I just want one way to go. Oh. I'm gonna get this pear before I end this stream. It's gonna happen. I'm gonna make it happen. Very upsetty spaghetti. Pears. I love the plant cats. They're so freaking... Have I been? Oh, yes, I have. There's in here. They rock boys. And why are you dead? I'm angry. I'm slightly upsetty spaghetti that I'm not finding any hairs. I'm gonna have to sit here and like stare at this bush until hair grows. Oof. Oh, what a stupid slime. What is it doing? But you just there's something about my Discord. Yeah, what's up? What's up? What's happening in my Discord? Poppin'. I'll try that teleport. I'll find him. Yep. Oh, wait. Does that just take me home? The way you have confirmation. Oh. Oh, ooh. You know what? You know what, Aurora? I was gonna say, I mean, if you want to just put Aurora C, I think that'll be fine. And then the numbers. I think that'll be more than enough. Yeah, I know you have a long name, and I'm like, yeah, that's a... I just get a freaking pear! I am now angry. I will throw this board. Bonk. I can't feed my freaking... Hello. I can't feed my dervish slimes if I don't have a pear. I don't think it's a good idea. Dark again? Damn you, Dark. I love you. You son of a bitch. You fucking give me the house. Ow! I just love the yeet. For me to shake a hand. I understand. God damn it! Where is it? I hear it. Come on. Funky. I'll be thrown. You got me so confuzzled, I'm just owa owa. Owa owa owa. Erupt. Thank you, Dark. Mwah. Appreciate it, appreciate it. Cars are a reason I hate this area in the game. Mine's too many cars. Yeah, honestly, like, you know, I kind of get the concept of the TARS is to make, like, you know, an otherwise, like, super chill game have a little— Ow, my bones! Thank you, I love you too, Aurora! I get to kind of make it so, like, there's a little more danger in an otherwise very chill, relaxed game. But at the same time, it's like, it's so goddamn annoying, because you can get TARS so easily, especially in the wild, and they get out of hand fast. Come on. I have to, like, come back and get it. Maybe I can check the inside? I know what I'm gonna say, if it might be a bit before you get it. Oh, do tell. Am I allowed to know? Saving for. I am curious. Oh, I just realized I also don't have a painted hen. I need a painted hen back with me. Go. Bonk, bonk. Why not? I'm gonna save it for the oh, the howl! Ah! Like, doubly eaten. It'll be actually, if you want a preview at least of one of the howls I've done so far— God dang it! That I do have a clip somewhere. It was made by Reki ages ago, because he saved up for the howl. And yeah, I mean, I did it, so if you want to get an idea of what it could be, that. So I might change it up a little bit to be a more accurate, like, wolf howl. Because honestly, like, I was so caught off guard that day, I was not expecting anybody to redeem it. So it's probably not my best howl, but, you know, it's there. It exists. any pears. Any pears. I just want a pear. I just want a pear, game. Why you gotta make it so difficult? Damn. Game really just not want me to have a pear right now. God damn it. It's like the third time today. Motherfucker. Out of here. Get out of my swamp. Alright, well. It's seeming like I might not get a pear today, so I think I'm just gonna have to get back and drop my stuff off. And then we'll... Oh, god damn it. Yeah, I'm getting out of here, so it's not gonna matter for me. Anyway. Found 2 howl clips and they were both cute. No! Stop it! Stop it! I'm not cute. I'm not! Pears are growing! The pears are growing! Gimme. Pear. Pears faster. Then again, I think anything from you would be cute as fuck. No! No, stop! You say that, stop! Guys, I want you to... Guys, manifest these pears for me. I beg of you, manifest these pears. I want to escape this god-forsaken nightmare that is a desert. I want to break free. I want to break free. Honestly, I really hope I can get a better mic eventually. I can, like, actually do, like, potential karaoke. Have better voice. I want y'all to be able to hear my... Also, I think I'll stab one of my friends. Why are you stabbing friends? Why are we stabbing the homies? That's like homie code #1. Don't stab the homies. Why would y'all do that? What happens if I splash you with water? Will you die? No, I just turn off the water. Turn off the fire. Stay parson. But not the pear. Did a pear appear? There is no pear. Did another crate? I find the crate. No. Okay. Okay. How it is? Is there one in here? Just chimkin. Oh my god! Here we go again! Goddamn hair. Because my friend Graham literally could go. What? Oh my god! I mean, dude, that's a fucking good homie though. Like, why would you want to stab the homie? That's a good homie. They supporting you, dog. I don't know. I mean, stab him if you want, I guess, but I'm just like, damn. I already hate it when people think 70k is a bit too much. I feel you. I feel you. Like, I appreciate y'all, but I'm also at the same time like, no, don't gift me. There are so many better people out there than I. And dog, how am I gonna have 70k? That is a very good question, and I wish you luck on figuring that out. Alright, good. We got the pears. Let's get out of here. We're already over time. Get home and get everything that needs to be done. Okay. First, drop these pears off. Not right now, anyway. Second step. Okay, perfect. Excellent. Third thing. stuck in my head right now. Pop this bad boy in here. And finally, I found a picture for your... Ooh! Also fit the class that you want to make her. Hey, yo, let's go, let's go. Oh, there's so much I need to sell, but we need to wrap this up. I still gotta go to work in the morning. Give me the picture. I bet. Alright. Down here. Right. They all have what they... Yes, the pears. The pears. I'll go give the rest to the dervishes. And then... read Casey's mail, and that will be it for tonight. Of course, you know, your girl has to end off on that letter from Casey. I gotta know. Gotta know. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Alright, there you go, boys. Alright. That is it for all the other material. Let's just get back and read the letter. To my beloved. London, from Casey. I know, it was the right thing to do. Appreciate you letting me know, but it never felt the same as having you close by. London was an opportunity I couldn't pass up. An opportunity to tour and do what I love. Like crazy. You told me about going to the far, far range. Or... that's just us. Really want just so happens to be parts of the... I mean, long distance and then far away that time itself might actually function different. Why aren't there more songs about that, huh? That is where we shall have to call it for tonight, lamenting about our potentially lost love, Casey. But let us go take a look-see who's available for the raid today. Who shall we invade this fine evening? After I reload my Twitch to make sure my follower thing is accurate. Excellente, excellente. Well, you know what? Since we haven't done it in a hot minute, we are gonna go and we are gonna raid my homeboy Hayden VP. Currently, he's just chatting, but you know, with Hayden, he's always a wacky little lad. I'm sure he's got some wacky shenanigans he's doing there. Excellent, excellent. But thank you all so much for joining me this week. That's gonna be it for this week. As for next week, I'm not sure what's gonna happen. We'll see what on Sunday. Hayden has so much energy. Honestly, I wish I had half the energy he does. I mean, I try to keep up energy for my streams, but like even then, like after the stream, then I am hyped. But yeah, I will post the next week's schedule on around Sunday like I usually do. And also, speaking of Sunday, don't forget, if you're not already in the Discord server, you should totally join in, because we are going to have our first monthly movie night Sunday at 6 p.m. EST. And currently, we haven't decided the movie yet. There's still a couple days. So if you wish, head to the polls section to vote. But it looks like Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs 2 is going to be our winner. However, if you wish to vote for one of the other movies like Vivo or Godzilla, get on it. Anyway, that is going. So I will see you all next week. Goodbye.